All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manon, the Beast Fiorot! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thug Rose Namajunas!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, with that, we are underway. Thug Rose Namajunas with Trevor Whitman in her corner. She's not afraid to have a little feeling out process here early. This is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see what type of start Namajunas can get off to here tonight.
She gets space and gets some separation.
Oh, goes to the spinning kick now, but she misses. Just a slip there. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon. Oh!
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Big elbow there, lands. All right, so a storyline developing.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
These women came to play tonight, all offense. Let's go.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets this.
Oh, man, scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, with authority, the body. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Oh, big elbow.
Immediately gets the underhook. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Fiorot gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
45 seconds remain in the round. Leads with the right punch. Takedown attempt starting to pile up.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
20 seconds left.
She got that leg kick.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, she hurt her again.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, she's got a great guillotine and she's got it tight. Oh, she gets out.
She did a very good job of staying calm in a very tight guillotine attempt. What a beautiful job by this young lady.
All right, so she survives to hear the final horn. What a round it was, and of course that knockdown midway through nearly got her out of there.
Almost got her the finish, but now she needs to reset, get ready to go back forward and try and secure a finish without forcing anything. It's very key that she does not get greedy. Go back and sit down at the table. Let it be set. Be patient. Have the first course, have the second course, and on the third course, the main course, find your finish.
All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect. Namajunas gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Beautiful body kick lands.
Back and forth we go. All right, so already some bruising on the side of her opponent, perhaps trying to set something up high later on in the fight.
It's beautiful. You know, she keeps digging to the body when her opponent thinks body.
She's wobbling out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more that's going to end the night.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Oh, beautiful slip by her there. She seems to have this acute awareness of not where the strike is being thrown necessarily, but where it's going to end up.
Where it's going to end up, she knows where she does not need to be. So when her opponent throws right at the chin, she moves very slightly to avoid those strikes. If she stands still, she would eat a ton of damage. She would take a ton of damage, but she is never where her opponent intended her to be.
Up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Fiorot. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, she got out. How good is that?
On to the mount.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's gonna keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way this fight.
She has to keep going for it because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. Namajunas going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunas, really starting to mix things up well on the feet.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunas is one of the best athletes in the strawweight division. She fights long. She stays behind the jab, and she uses her kicks to make sure that she's at range and safe. Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Back to the feet. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really. Oh!
Huge shots going on right here.
Big right hand.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, beautiful by Rose. And now some separation between the two athletes.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Fiorot's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Namajunas. And again, shoots for a takedown. Again, takedown stuff. Seconds winding down in round two. Saved by the bell. Huge shot stunned her just before the end of the round. And now you see her walking back to that stool, a little bit unsure of herself. We'll see if her corner can get her head back in this fight. Might have been on the wrong end of a 10-8 there at the end of that round. Huge knockdown just before the end of the frame. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes, but is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Rose Namajunas. She slips that left hand there. Nice job by her there to block that shot. Thug Rose. Oh, she lands another strike to the body here and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one. All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage, get between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Oh, the right punch is there for her, left hand also good. Nice land with the punch by her there. Well, she nearly got her out of there with the knockdown in the previous round, and her confidence remains high here, and she's building on that momentum.
She's building on the momentum. That's
probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Back to the feet now. Whiffs on the right hand. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
Oh, spinning back fist lands. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Man, these women came to play offense tonight. How good is this? Well, her body has really absorbed a lot of shots in this fight, and now you're starting to see some of that redness, the visible damage. You gotta make an adjustment, I would think.
She's gotta make an adjustment. I mean, she has to do something different. Right now, she is a step behind her opponent. Every time her opponent gives her a face.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Namajunas goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Wise move from the fighter there because she was getting tagged on the feet. Oh, great ground strike by her there, and she opened up her opponent now. And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. Oh, nice jab in.
Gotta keep pressing. She's got her hurt. Gotta look for the finish. Jeez, you can hear that.
All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at two fighters who are on the verge of gassing.
I mean, they have done everything in their power to finish this fight, but their opponents are so tough that they find themselves very late in both asking the question, how do I get this done?
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and...
Oh, another one! She's getting up, yep. Oh!
20 seconds left. She's got that single collar in the clinch now. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Fiorot is closing up. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Manon, the Beast, Fiorot!
All right, so perhaps some level of disappointment as the fight goes to the scorecards, but she is her own harshest critic, right? This was a stylistically challenging matchup, and her kickboxing really ruled the night.
John, she cannot possibly be mad. You want to talk about a perfectionist. If she's mad